Say good afternoon, Royals. Can you say that? Yay! Round and round. Round and round. We are home earlier than normal because my mom had a occupational therapy appointment and Mike's dad had to be taken to the hospital, so we're on our third backup babysitter. We are praying for Tom and just praying that everything is okay. We think he might have a blockage, but we're not really sure in his heart because he's had some of those before and he was acting similar. I just got done going to Trader Joe's, my favorite store. I got some jasmine brown rice. Jasmine rice is my absolute favorite and they had it in brown, so that was awesome. I got the girls some of these shooting star cookies. Maybe we will have them do a review of those. I also got some quinoa and black bean tortilla chips. These are our absolute favorite tortilla chips. Yum. And that was pretty much it. Today completes my 2-week vegan mark. I was lackluster of energy today and I was kind of crabby last night and this morning, and I just didn't know why I didn't have energy, but she's got enough for both of us. But anyway, I just couldn't figure out why I do not have energy. And Mike said the same thing. He was lacking in energy. And I went online YouTube, and it's kind of they said around the 2-week mark where your body is realizing, you know, that something's going on and that it needs to change its energy source. Hi. Let's scoot back here. Mine looks like a ragamuffin, but anyhow, your body is changing its energy source and it's realizing that it needs to burn your stored up fat because your blood sugar basically isn't high enough, and your she's looking at herself in the camera. Your mood and your energy level is directly tied to your blood sugar level. So with your blood sugar being lower because you're eating differently, your body has to adjust basically. So it's an adjustment, and a lot of times when people start experiencing this, they go ahead and eat meat because they want to feel better and they want to have energy again. So I have not done that, but I did take my diet pill, Fin, and I probably shouldn't have, but I literally just wanted to fall asleep. I wanted to go to sleep at my desk, and you know, I have to work. I have to function with these kids. So it's just, I had to do what I had to do. I didn't eat meat, but I did take my half of my diet pill, and it did give me the energy that I need to continue on with my day. But I'm really determined, and I was trying to explain this to Mike. You know, I have done numerous diets over the years. I mean, I have had weight loss surgery. I feel like if there's not a diet out there I haven't tried. I honestly, really, truly believe that. And so I've done everything in order to lose weight. My weight has been a constant problem my whole life. So for me, kind of when I feel like cheating or not really eating this vegan lifestyle, then I can think about like the animals and the animal suffering and the environmental reasons. And although to start with that was not my primary focus, it's kind of become a good backup to keep me on track. Like, it's more than just a diet. It's kind of like a you know, there's greater good, there's a greater cause involved. So that kind of makes me like more committed and more determined. And I'm the type of person too, I guess, like typical type A personality. Like, if you give me something and tell me to follow it, like give me clear guidelines, really no matter even how rigid it is, like I take that as a challenge and I want to succeed and I want to do whatever it takes to fulfill that challenge. So For me, this wasn't really that hard. Like I said in the very beginning, I was using whey protein in my oatmeal like the first week, and I realized that that is not vegan because whey is made from milk proteins. But I did buy the animal-based, not animal, but the plant-based protein, and I really like it, actually better than the whey. I did buy some vegan cheeses, and I have not tried those yet. I'm not too big, like the only time I really want to eat cheese by itself is when we have wine, and we really haven't had too much wine, so that's really not been a temptation. I don't really eat much sandwiches, so to have sliced cheese is not a big thing for me. Shredded cheese on my salad I do like, but it's kind of like I can do without it. I've done without it this week and it's no big deal. So, you know, everybody's like, but the cheese, how can you live without the cheese? It's really not that big a deal. My weight has went up a little bit this week, and I attribute it to my energy level, and I have exercised more this week. So I've done 3 days of exercise, 2 days of which were pretty heavy exercise. I ran a 5K one day, and then I did like a 5K on the elliptical in like about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, pretty fast for me. So I don't know if it's just my body's kind of sore and not used to working out as much. I'm not exactly sure really, to be honest, but my weight has fluctuated. I also wanted to introduce more carbs because I kind of thought maybe the energy level thing and the carbs were hand in hand, and since I was kind of crabby today and lacking energy, I had some rice this week, but I had rice last week also. I had rice, I had some sweet potatoes, I had some tofu and rice one day. So I guess maybe I'm just pushing it a little bit with not just vegetables, I'm doing more carbs. And you know, I know that the whole principle behind this is that carbs are not the enemy, and I agree with that, I get that, but for my body and after having the weight loss surgery, I know that I am carb sensitive. I can't just sit down and eat carbs as much as I'd love to, and that's my preferred addiction and preferred food really. I can't do that. So I've done relatively well with the sugar. I did have like a sugar craving last night where I wanted some chocolate. We did have ice cream cones one night. I had coconut milk ice cream, and it was very delicious. And we all had little ice cream cones. It wasn't that much. That was, I think, last Sunday or Monday night. Trying to think of, you know, if anybody has any questions for me about this. I'm not an expert. I'm just a person going through this, and I'd be happy to, you know, help somebody else go through it also. I'm trying to talk my brother into doing it, so let's all give comments to encourage Damon to do this. I will say that I think it's harder for Mike because he is meat prone, and meat is kind of his thing, and I get that most men, you know, men view meat as being macho and, you know, meat, caveman hunting. And I also have to say that I'm not really against a man hunting and killing an animal that's had a chance to live and eating that animal, because I feel like that's kind of, you know, you hunted the animal and it did have a chance. So I don't know, that's just my views on that. Also, I have another issue with honey where I'm like, I just don't really feel like, I know honey is an animal product, but I just really don't, I guess I haven't been shown a strong enough, not response, or I don't know, strong enough reason, I guess, to not eat honey. I don't think that the honeybees are tortured in any way, at least I don't think so, but maybe somebody knows where there is honeybee abuse, and I don't know that, but yeah. I don't think I've done anything really creative as far as recipes goes. I did chili and chili mac and a couple of stir fries. Could you stop? I plan on doing pizza tomorrow, so that's kind of going to be the first time I use the shredded cheese, and I will let you guys know. I will try to vlog that and take a picture of that so you can see that recipe. Like I said, I think it's going to be good. I bought the crust from Trader Joe's, and it is vegan. It said like underneath it that it was vegan. I don't think it's gluten free because it did not say that, because I feel like it's a very fine line of balance for me between, you know, I need to stay kind of low glycemic because of the whole PCOS thing, and if I have that. So yeah, I feel like I need to get my balance of carbs, vegetable, you know. I feel like there's no way that I'm gonna just be able to live on vegetables alone. Like, I'm gonna have to have some grains, some carbs. And I love sweet potatoes, and that's kind of like a thing that I don't really want to give up. But for some reason, they started frying the sweet potatoes at work, and I do not know why. They were making, like, they used to bake the sweet potato fries, and now they're frying them. So that's gonna really be a bummer and suck if they continue to do that, because I will not be eating those. But that's it for my vegan day 2 or week 2 done. I will weigh myself tomorrow because you always weigh less in the morning. And that's been kind of my weigh-in day, has been always been Friday morning. So yeah, I will do that. And like I said, I don't think I'm gonna have lost any. I'm hoping that I'll have stayed the same, but so far this week, it's like the number on the scale has crept up and up and up. So that kind of stinks. But like I said, I guess it's just my body getting used to me doing a healthier lifestyle, or trying to do a healthier lifestyle, and maybe it's revolting. It's like, no, we're not giving up any of this fat. We refuse. Eat some meat, lady, eat some sugar. Could be. But I just want this to work. I'm determined, and dieting and exercise, really, it's all really about a state of mind. Once you have your state of mind right and you're focused, there's pretty much no stopping you. When you have to have a strong mental state of mind. That's the only thing I can say, you know. You just won't be tempted as much when you have that, because there's not any temptation really that can get through. Like, I'm not talking about, you know, holidays and things like that. Like, you know, Mike was like, the holiday is not going to be the same now because you're doing this. But you know, I'm not going to force my beliefs on anybody else. Like, I do want my family to eat the meals that I prepare, but I can't. I feel like I could force Scarlett and Presley, I'm their mom, but I don't know. Then I feel like maybe I shouldn't, because they've lived however long that they have with eating meat and eating the way they should, or they have been, not necessarily the way they should. But Presley definitely needs to lose weight, and I feel like that this is a solution for both of us, because I feel like she probably has the PCOS also, because it's genetic. So I just feel like it would be a win-win. But you know, I take them to mom's, and she fed them eggs and bacon this morning, and it's just hard to get everybody on board in your life. Like, when Scarlett was born, I really wanted to do cloth diapers, but I was really the only one that was on board with it, and nobody else was. So it was kind of hard when your children are in the care of other people and you don't want to make it harder on them, because they're already doing you a favor by watching your children. So I kind of am almost viewing this like my cloth diaper experiment, which didn't really last too long, but I want it to last. I want it to last for me, but I'm just wishy-washy with the family, and I think that's my problem as a mom, especially with like Presley's diet. And I get it, I know, from my mother, because we just are not strong in that. I mean, I think I am a little bit stronger than my mom, but you know, we view food as treat and as reward. You know, if you do good on a test, let's go out to eat to celebrate, or let's go get ice cream. If you know, hit the home run or have a good night playing ball, you go for ice cream, snow cones. It's just, we're a food oriented society, and I think my family, even in general, we just are, you know, we're just eaters. We love eating and food, and it's hard. I gotta reprogram my family.